get to work. When you first click the link that you see below, what you're going to see is this screen, which is just a Google Drive file. Oh, Ziava, come here. Come here. You hungry? Everyone say hello to Ziava. Come here. Everyone say hello to Ziava. She's hungry. We'll feed you in just a little bit, I promise. Bye. Good cat. Hungry cat. Anyway, where were we? Right. So you're going to download all of these WAV files and the one text file and the one HTML file. Looking at the text files, they're pretty simple. The pseudo license is just an HTML version that links to the Creative Commons language that I chose to use. I describe in human language here. The idea is basically I'm retaining copyright, and I do not grant anyone willy-nilly freedom to do whatever they want with it. But I also want you to be able to play around. So the idea is just pretend you have the copyright to it and make stuff. And if you inform me and I don't like it, I'll tell you to not do it. And if you're making enough money for me to have known about it, I'll reach out and say, pay me. If you want to avoid an unpleasant surprise, reach out to me about it beforehand. But that is the least of my worries because I want this to be fun and unlegal. I just wanted to get that out of the way first. Track 1 is mostly main vocals. There's a lot of tape print through because this was recorded in a very casual way because I didn't know, and you never know before you do something, what is going to be important to people and what isn't. So I just worked with what's available to me at the time, which was a tape that I had recorded a conversation with somebody. I don't know why I recorded it. It must have been an accident that I left the tape running, but a friend and I were having a discussion about a tour that we were going to do together. So track 1, you'll hear main vocals and some of that. Track 2 is the second main vocal, and I do not know which one is primary or secondary. I'll leave that up to you to judge. I double-tracked these at the time, I think. Track 3 is some hand percussion, and there are also some hum and the same kind of noise conditions as before. I'm not exactly sure, if I'm being very honest, if this was recorded split between Edwardsville and Echo Park or entirely in Edwardsville, but I think some of these vocals were done in Echo Park, so I'm leaving that note there in case that's... I think the likelihood of that being true is high. But it was more than 14 years ago at this point. So cut me some slack. Piano 1 is track 4, Piano 2 is track 5. Piano 2 contains some background vocals of me going, ooh, O-O-O-E-E-E. I made the choice to record that. I think probably because track 5 was the first track of these that I did. Track 6 is hand percussion, in addition to the stuff you have on track 3. Track 7 is more of that, and this one has, I think, a lot more. No, the 6 has a lot of subs. That's the one that rattles. And track 7 is more percussion with oohs and e's. And track 8 is just one long track of me going, ooh. Track 7, interestingly, has a long tail. We'll listen to that right now. We'll look at all this and hear a little bit of it together. Track 1 sounds like this.
But I was safe, and I repaired the only thing that I knew how to fix there. We threw
Let's bring that down
our
to 1.
shoes
There we go.
God.
That I heard you praying for clean runoff.
So tracks 1 and 2 are
And
simply...
we trashed your AC, and it's broken free on coil.
Track 3... just this nice little percussion. If I were somebody who wanted to remix this, this is the kind of thing that I would have a lot of fun with. Track 3. Strange things that you can't really hear in the mix, but are very much there and very much missed when they're not there. I would play around with those things a lot. And the pianos, they're pretty interesting by themselves. Hand them for you.
to be cool.
Great little percussion track, which has a ton of subs. You should be able to see that, actually. I'd like to demonstrate that for you. Yeah, it's got a really big whoop here. I'm exaggerating a lot here. I wouldn't do it that hard, but there's really good sub information on this track. But as you can hear, it's soloed. It's one track, but yes, I'm singing while I'm drumming. There's no way to separate that without doing digital AI, reverse FFT kind of stuff. This one is also percussion and ooh-oohs, but at the end it has this. This is wild. I have no idea what I was thinking with this, but there it is. Probably be fun to drag the speed up and down on this, see what happens. And the last track is just an entire track of should be pretty fun to play with.
Beyond coils, it was an energy star. It wasted.
Yeah, that's it. I hope you have fun with it, and I will see you next time. Who knows what I'm going to upload next? I don't yet. We'll see. Bye.